Just warming up. Those are nice.
Those are it. Those are the smokes this year.
Oh, wow. Oh, so they have a A.
We got an A in that set, yep. It's 46 degrees, so it's almost close to like a pitch in some sets. So everything's a little stronger.
Yeah,
across.
right.
So
So
like,
this like kind of plays as a pitching wedge. And
in some sets, I mean, in this set, it is the A, it is the pitch.
Yeah.
But like this 7-iron, the loft is going to be 28, right? And your 7-iron is 33 degrees. So we're talking
that's a big
5
difference.
degrees
Yeah,
stronger. So we got to see how far you hit them.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
There's also a high launch version of this that has 31 degrees. That's probably closer to yours.
Yeah.
So we'll see how you hit this one first.
Okay.
It comes down to spin. It comes down to how, I guess, kind of how serious you are as far as spin control is for distance. Because if you get a low spin, you're going to bomb them. But you may occasionally play. Maybe you're playing for like $160 and it goes 75 into the back bunker.
Right. Yeah.
So, that's kind of where it is.
Right.
So these are the newbies, and if you hit these too far with not enough spin, you don't have to play this set. You can go with the woods.
Yeah.
Even a lot of girls on tour will play your irons and then
Right.
smoke woods.
Yeah.
Because they just simply don't want to hit it that
They
far.
want more spin and they want
backspin,
more
more control and distance.
Right.
Yeah,
Especially with irons.
Especially when you're playing for a living.
Yeah,
You want to go 165, you want to fly 165.
Yeah.
You don't
So it
wanna
doesn't matter what club you're
Yeah, you don't want to hit it, look up and go, oh my god, it's the back bunker.
Yeah.
It's going 175 because it's just not going through the wind and flying forever.
Right.
So that's why I want to compare them both, just so we can look at numbers and kind of get a comparison.
Okay.
Because you'll definitely hit it further.
Yeah,
But is that always good for the player?
Right.
Is the way you got to look at it.
Right.
So I figure when you're warmed up, we'll spot some of your 7s.
Okay.
Kind of get some numbers off of those. And then I'll show you the newbie and we'll compare them.
Okay. Sounds good.
What's your ball flight usually like? Do you like it straight or a draw or a fade, or what do you like to see?
I mean, I like it straight, but I usually hit a cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straight is good. If you miss it, it's cut.
Yes.
Got your 7 there?
No, it's my 9. Should I hit my 7?
Are you warmed up enough or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hit
Just
my
hit a
7.
few 7s. I got it set up for that white pin in the back behind the bunker right there. Right? So there's 2 pins, one in the front, one in the back. The one in the back's probably going to be about right for you.
Okay. 7-iron with my Apex Pros.
But I would say that it's going to trend the angle one way or the other based on what I'm good. You said you push it. It's going to take some minutes to go. But based on what I've seen so far, it would make sense if you're going to go one way or the other.
So on all those shots you hit, your average backspin's $8,000, which is high.
You're right.
Right? We're shooting for like 6,500, $7,000,
Yeah.
depends on kind of the player's speed. But they're only going out there 50 or so, for carry. You should go a lot further than that.
Right.
That thing to move over. There we
Yeah,
go.
I feel like I should go a lot further.
Yeah, right? Because even that one was a little bit left where you tugged it a touch, and it's 7,400. So this will be interesting. We might hit those smokes a little better than I thought. I think it might be super low spin. You go a mile, they might put you into a better range.
Right.
Into a more optimal range, actually.
Right. Like the spin rate is lower.
The spin rate
this
will
one's
be
like-
lower. Yeah, that was $9,000. That's like a 9.9. In general, when a tour pro rolls through here, they're going to have like 7,000 spin for a 7-iron, 6,000 for a 6-iron.
Yeah.
LPGA is a little less because they come in a touch shallower, and their spin might be 6,500 on a 7-iron.
Right.
You got good speed. I'd say you probably have more speed than a lot of the girls on tour, which is nice.
Yeah.
You're hitting a little bit outside in and steep on it,
Right.
though, so that spins it a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
right, your
Right.
swing path is heading 8 degrees left,
And then
so
the
you're
club
swinging a little
path.
outside in.
Yeah.
And then you're hitting down on the ball pretty good.
Right,
8
okay.
degrees is a little steeper than you'll see than some of the girls on tour.
Yeah.
So the result of that is a lot of spin.
Okay.
So I think the smoke is going to click for us pretty well here. We'll try
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
So we're going to try this guy first, and then I'm going to give you something a little bit heavier shaft, similar to what you're used to. I'll snap one of the heads on there, but we'll try the
Okay.
smoke first with just the stock stiff steel, which
Okay.
is 95 grams, and then
Okay.
yours is closer to the 115, 120.
Okay.
But let's try that guy first.
Okay. Ooh. solid.
Used to some new distances.
Is it different?
A lot further.
Oh, really?
Check them out.
Okay. Oh, wow.
That last one actually spun more than the other two, but here was a group of the Apex Pros.
Yeah.
Right. So again, you go back to these. You tap on one, you can get the average.
Yeah.
So the average difference was 47 carry.
Yeah.
8,000 spin. These ones, your average carry is 170.
Oh, wow.
6,400 spin.
Yeah.
Which is almost perfect.
Right.
One you hit left had a little bit less spin. You
Yeah.
kind of closed her down.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put a little heavier shaft in next that I like for your speeds. Similar to what you're doing in the Apex Pros. I don't mind that shaft. There's a newer version too, the XP. These dynamic gold mid shafts. These are good ones too. They're 115
Are they
grams.
graphite or
This is steel.
Oh, this is steel.
Yeah, I like in steel with your speeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do graphite and the rest of the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's more like what you should be doing.
Yeah.
You're going to fly them 170 versus the
that's
shots that are flying
crazy.
150.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And a couple of reasons why, just for your own knowledge. Ball speed, 110 off your current set.
Yeah.
Off this set, 120. Right?
Oh.
So it's 10 miles an hour faster leaving the club face. You're swinging, your average speed is 86.6 with your set. With this one, 86.4, exactly the same.
Yeah.
So you're swinging 86, 86, so it doesn't matter there, right?
Yeah.
The difference is the metal is being bent forward. Right?
It feels different off the face.
It's a little different feeling, yes.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder feeling. It's a cast club that might have a little more of a vibration feeling to it.
Right.
But that's kind of the nature of where that one's put together.
Yeah.
But your big difference is the ball speed on your set's 110. This set's 121. The average spin on your set, 8,000. This set, 6,400. So a huge difference in ball speed and spin. That's why it carries 20 yards further.
Right.
So I would say that was a miss hit. Your good ones are probably going to be like 170 carry. So that's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Difference.
Yeah.
You know, like I was talking earlier, I thought the smoke might be on the low side for you. It's actually very good.
Yeah.
So the Apex Pro lofts are actually on the high side for you.
Oh.
So the smoke is going to be a better range for us.
Right.
All right, let me put a club head on this one for us.
Okay.
So we'll put together, now we're going to give you a little heavier shaft. So this shaft weighs 115 grams. So he has the fitting club that has the flat lie angle on it. This is standard lie. I want to hit that one in a second.
Okay.
We'll come back and do it.
Okay.
What are your thoughts as far as how far down you like to go in irons? Do you want to do a hybrid for a 4 or anything like that, or what do you like?
Right now I have a 4.
Yeah, you get the 3H and a 4 iron. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Let me see you hit the 4 iron out of the smoke set.
Oh, okay.
And see if you like it.
Okay.
What do you want to aim at for some long irons and woods and stuff? Do you just want to go straight away, like for the big tower out in the distance? Does that work for you?
That one or that one? Oh, that's
right in the middle of the range. Or the white pole out there by itself?
Yeah, that's fine.
Anything on that line is good.
Okay.
Throw that board out of the way.
4 iron.
4 iron. All right, get a couple of those. And see how you do with it, and then we can also try a hybrid if we need to.
Okay.
If you remember, this new set, the 4 irons are going to be less lofted than your old one.
So it's like a 3 iron?
Yeah, they're almost like a 3 or 2 almost nowadays.
2 iron. So the 4 iron feels like a 2 iron. Yeah. It is hard to get it airborne. Oh, that was better.
What are your thoughts?
It is kind of harder to hit, I feel like.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was
flew 187.
That was good.
I think for the 4 this time I would try a hybrid.
Yeah.
You know, hit one more. I'll find a hybrid here.
I think so too.
All right. Try 4H.
Okay.
All right, so in your current bag, you've got a 4 iron.
Yeah.
It's got a little more loft. The smoke 4 iron is a little bit less lofted, and it's coming off good, but I think you're going to do better with a hybrid.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the 70 gram stiff flex shaft on a 4H in the smoke. So AI Smoke 4 hybrid to compare to the AI Smoke 4 iron.
Got it. Oopsie, chunked it. Breakfast balls. Transition shots. How's that? How's that?
That's going to come into a green much better.
So this is like the equivalent to a 4 iron?
Yeah. But much easier to hit.
Yeah.
So come look at these. I might even try the loft down 1 degree because you spin the ball quite a bit. But look at this. So here's the green ones were your 4 irons. The 4 iron. Your best one carried 187. Oh. Right? The other green ones here were even shorter.
Yeah.
They weren't a lot past like the 7 irons.
Yeah.
So I mean it was decent, but you're not getting where you should get.
Right.
Because you figure if your 7 iron is like $170, you're going to be 180 for a 6, maybe 190 for a 5.
And then the 4 is supposed to be like 200.
2 bills.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tougher to get 10 yards between all of them as you go down the line. But these orange ones, get rid of this one. This was your mulligan. Get that one out of there. Look how you hit those 2 out there, though. You're flying at 96, 206 total.
Yeah, that's better.
That's like what's way better.
Yeah.
That's like a 200-yard 4 iron.
Yeah.
So I would do the 4 hybrid this time around
instead
of the
of
iron.
4
So we'll order your irons 5 iron on up,
Okay.
and then do a 4 hybrid. Then we'll go down to the next club next and see what you fly around 210.
Okay.
Whether it's a 5 wood, a 7 wood, or whatever it might be. We'll try to figure out what club works. So we'll have a driver, probably a 3 wood, a 5 wood, a 4H, 5 iron.
Okay.
On up.
Cool.
So I like that. Anyways, good hits. Those were nice.
Thank you.
So I want to see 1 or 2 more with this one.
Okay.
The only thing I want to change is take the loft down 1 degree. So instead of standard loft, I'm gonna put it in -1.
Okay.
And we'll hit it again. So I've lost track of which ones were the draws or whatever, but both the draw and the standard 5 wood, you were kind of spinning it around 5,500, and they're carrying 207. So it's good, but it's not a lot past the 4 hybrid.
For sure.
These purple ones were triple diamonds. They're starting to get further down the road now.
Yeah.
Carried 212, backspin 4,600. That's better.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see something carry in the low teens
Yeah.
to get you like 10 past that 4H.
Right.
One more guy to try.
Oh.
A 19 degree. This is called the Apex UW.
Okay.
These are popular on tour.
Yeah.
It's kind of an oversized hybrid.
Yeah.
And they spin a little less than 5 woods.
Yeah.
So I want to see what you do with this one.
Okay.
And then what your thoughts are on this versus that last triple diamond 5 wood you were hitting.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, so this is a hybrid.
Huh?
This is a hybrid?
It's like a hybrid, yeah. We call it utility wood. It's kind of in between a fairway and a hybrid.
It's very easy to hit.
Yeah. I think it's going to spin too much at that loft. I'm going to give you this one next. Does that feel easier than that 5 wood?
It feels easier because I think it's like more of hybrid-y.
Yeah.
Right.
We all like those. a lot of us like those for kind of that.
Yeah.
What we're doing right now.
It kind of feels like an iron, like you're hitting an iron.
Okay. So, but more comfortable than the 5 wood you hit a minute ago.
I'd say more comfortable than a 5 wood.
Try this one. This is 17 degrees instead of 19. Same club, just 2 degrees less loft.
Okay.
See how far that one goes.
Okay. It flies lower.
Yeah, it'll fly lower. It's 2 degrees less. I just want to see kind of how well you hit it.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get that gapping after your 4 hybrid.
Okay.
Trying all kinds of different clubs here.
That one was kind of high. How's it flying?
Well, it's good. I might have to see you hit a couple 3 woods. So that one you flew 215.
Okay.
The backspin was 3,700. So you're hitting both of these UWs better than the 5 woods. right? So these are both clicking nicely.
Yeah.
It's a matter of, when we go down to a 3-wood now, do we still get another 10, 15? Can we fly a 3-wood like 225, 230?
Oh,
if that's the case, you could use a 17 degree for your new 5-wood.
Oh,
right?
okay. So I have two hybrids.
Would replace this.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't call these guys hybrids. They're UWs,
utility.
Yeah. UWs. But I'm trying to figure out, do we need to go down to 17 to get you a good 10, 15 past your 4 hybrid? Remember, your 4 hybrid's your new 4-iron.
Right. Oh,
You're going 5-iron,
right.
then you're doing a 4 hybrid. Now trying to figure out what goes past that by 10, 15 yards. The UW is going to be our guy. Just a matter of, do we do a 19 or a 17?
Okay.
So I want to hit a couple 3-woods next and see how well you go.
Okay.
If you get it out there a good 2 1/4 in the air, then we're going to go with that loft.
Okay.
If it starts to be too close to this one, then I would do a 19 so your gapping isn't too crazy.
Okay.
All right. That's the 3-wood. That's the new version of yours.
Oh, fancy. Okay.
Let me adjust the setting. I think you're going to do good with this one. So we're going to do a 9 degree.
Okay.
We can keep your shaft. I like the shaft we did last time. It was a 60 stiff, right? Yeah, that's fine. So from a shaft standpoint, you're 60 grams stiff flex. I like all that because you're swinging 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
Less loft helps you reduce your spin.
Yeah.
And putting the heavier screw in the front helps reduce the spin. You're moving the center of gravity more low and forward, and it helps reduce spin.
Got it.
But if I give you less loft and you're still over 3,000,
yeah,
then you got to work on technique.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ideally, like the LPGA average is about 13 or 14 launch, and their spin is about 2,400. So you're like 1,000 high.
Which is
a lot. And that's what kills you for your distance.
Oh, got it.
You have better speed than them, but you might have a girl playing that might swing 93 with real good technique, hit it as far as you do. And she has no business being in the same zip code as you with your speed. That's the way you want to look at it. You know, that'd be frustrating if I were you with your speed and somebody else is swinging half your speed and right next to the fair. I'm like, you have no business being near me. If I hit it good, I'm 30 past you.
Right. It's very true. Okay. Go more into out. Is that better?
I didn't get that one.
Okay.
You track man missed the spin, so try another.
Okay. Oops.
Mine is good, it's just a little bit higher.
A little low. Let's see what it looks for spin. First two I didn't get them all.
It might not in the right spot.
You're okay. Just hit that side. They're definitely a little lower. Yeah, see, that was better. So come check this one out. Put this on roll. That last one's going to be your furthest. So you see your spin now.
Yeah.
It's actually a little low.
Yeah.
8.6, 2100.
Right.
But it ran to 267.
Yeah.
Right? So yours earlier were 234 in the air.
Right.
252.
Yeah.
This one's 228 in the air, so a couple yards shorter, but rolling out 15 further.
Right.
Because the spin and the launch are a little lower. So what I would probably do in your case is we'd switch out your club head to a 9 this time.
Yeah.
And then you could play it in +1 right now to get a little more height.
Yeah.
And then you work on those two numbers.
Okay.
That's how I look at it.
But is the club path better? Or still?
A little better. 3.
I try to come more into out.
Out to in.
Into out.
You
out
go
to
out to in.
Yeah,
You swing outside and then in.
Oh, got it.
So they view it as that line, right?
Yeah.
You swing outside and then come across it.
Yeah.
So if you want to, we can try 1 or 2 shots with, let me see this thing. We got our end now. See, this is fine. We can leave this, instead of going to +1 and making it 10, we can just leave it at 9.
Yeah.
You can try a swing or two. I'll put a couple little tees up there and give you a drill and see if you can come a little more in to out.
Okay.
And it'll shallow out your swing.
Okay.
So the attack angle is how much you hit down on the ball. On a driver, you don't want to have a negative number. You're hoping to be 0, like flat
or
to the ground,
positive.
or up on it.
Okay.
Yeah, positive, hitting up on it. And then you'll launch the ball higher with your swing.
Got it.
So it's the same loft. I always tell players, visualize your club has like 0 degrees of loft.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to hit up on it as you come into it.
Oh.
And then you'll launch it up with your swing.
Oh, okay.
Rather than give you a bunch of loft and then the player hits down on the ball
and then
a
it
lot
goes
of loft
up.
pops it. It's more efficient the other way.
Right. Got it.
First we're going to compare the lie angle on the board. We want to see if you do any better than this, and then if it is more centered, then I want you to hit like another half dozen shots with this lie angle and see if it is okay or if you slice it worse.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, so you're gonna like.
Right? So we hit standard. This is just a normal build. This is a standard lie angle. You hit it in the heel. This is a flat one.
Oh,
right?
so this should hit like right here.
Should.
Oh.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
We don't make those kind of claims. I stopped doing that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Say one thing, it happens the opposite. Sometimes you get someone who slices a lot, and you give them the draw club, and it still slices.
Yeah.
And they're like, how come it's not fixing?
It's you.
I'm like, yeah, I can't fix it. It's not getting any better. I got bad news for you.
It should draw.
All right, try that. I've actually had that quite a few times over the years where players...
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, it's getting better.
Yeah.
Players, I'll give them a draw. I'm like, how come it's still slicing? I'm like, the club can't fix everything. It's just the way it is. All right, let's look at this compared to this.
Club can't.
Yeah, so it's getting better.
Yeah.
So you can look at your hit. This is a flatter lie.
Yeah.
You're definitely, if you look at kind of the centeredness of the hit, you know, you're probably like here on this one.
Yeah.
And this guy's out here somewhere.
Yeah.
So you're definitely better.
Right.
So
it's like moving this way.
Moving more towards the center, yeah. So what that's telling us, instead of having the club come in like this.
Yeah.
Here, put on the board over there for your filming. So with this lie angle, standard lie, you're hitting it off the heel like this.
Yeah.
Right? With the flatter lie angle, you're more centered.
Right.
So basically, one is like this hitting, one is more centered.
Right.
You want to have it level as possible when you're hitting it.
Yeah.
But now the difference is going to be a flatter lie angle, in your case, is more centered. It also can influence the ball go more to the right.
Okay.
So I want you to hit a few more shots with this just off the ground.
Okay.
And see if you notice any difference in shot shape.
Okay, to make sure it's not like going too right.
If it feels like it's going way off to the right more,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
If it feels pretty similar on shot shape, I mean, you can go back and forth and hit them both.
Okay.
If it feels like they're the same,
Yeah.
like you control
Then
this
choose
both
the
as well,
flatter
then I'd
one?
probably go with flatter, yeah. So
Okay.
hit a couple with both of them, just for your little test at the end here.
Okay.
Then you can obviously hit 29
It's pretty straight.
We'll go for it. So let's try one more in that setting, and then we'll
It's pretty straight.
Okay. Yeah, hit a couple of these.
It's not bad.
Go back and forth, see if you notice any difference.
That was a little bit short pass, left foot pass, a little bit more line left.
Not bad, not bad. They're pretty similar.
Okay.
So maybe flat.
Yeah, because you got a more level hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all good. So a couple different changes from last time.
Yeah.
And lie angle can be bent back and forth too. I mean, it isn't like it's set in stone.
Yeah.
But we're going to send you a little flatter lie this time.
Okay.
This time you should be fine.
Okay.
It's definitely better as you get your path feeling better too.
Yeah.
It'll fit that better.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd probably do different on this set is instead of this 50 this time, let's do the A wedge in the set. And then you can go to 54 and 60.
So A is 50?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it's 46.
Oh, okay.
So you get to see how it plays.
Yeah,
you might
yeah,
have to go like 46, 52,
Oh, okay.
60, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, do you like the 60? Have you ever tried a 58? For the lob wedge?
Not in a long time.
Players will do either one. As much as
Yeah.
you spin it, you could probably play a 58.
Yeah, maybe.
Then it would bring your lofts down a little bit because all your irons
Right.
are going to be less lofted. So
Right.
you don't want a huge gap at the end,
That's true.
right? So why don't I do
Yeah, I could do a
52, 58.
52, 58.
You good with that?
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm
Okay.
down.
Smoke irons, 5 through a wedge. And then we'll have jaws raw,
Nice.
52, 58.
Nice.
Did they give you this sole because you take big divots hitting down on it? Does this feel better than others? Or how'd you get the 60, the 12W? Do you remember? Why they gave you that one versus all just 10 S's?
No,
Okay,
they didn't say.
okay. Well, it's fine. Which one do you use out of the sand trap more often?
60 for sure.
60? Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll do the same thing in the 58. That's fine. then.
Okay.
We'll do 58 dub. Just because the difference is the sole width's a little wider, so it's a little easier.
Oh, is that what these mean?
Yeah. The
Oh.
bounce, that's the number. The bounce is the number of the sole grade, basically.
Oh.
If you were to measure it like this, the leading edge up,
Yeah.
the more bounce it has, the less it digs into the ground.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So a higher number would be easier out of sand traps.
Oh.
Because you
got
can
it.
beat down into the sand, it kind of
Yeah.
shallows out your
Oh.
hit.
Okay.
So if you had like an 8 degree or something, it'd
Yeah.
be a real deep divot.
Right. Got it.
All right.
I think I have like pretty deep divots in
Yeah, the net 12 is fine.
general.
Yeah.
Low heel hits generate more spin versus like.
Do you like the black finish versus like the silver one in the wedges?
Ooh.
Do you care either way?
Can you do the pink too?
Huh?
Can you do the pink too?
They can do different paint fill. Yeah, this is my LPJ bag.
Oh.
But I did these so we could tell the wedges out. But
But
they
can it make it pink too?
Yeah, you can tell them just if you want to have the whole bottom done a different color, that's fine. just filled
Maybe
in
we'll
with
do these
fill.
for now. The regular ones.
Chrome.
Yeah, chrome. But can you make a note to put it pink too?
Grips, do you like that new decade grip you have, the black and white?
Yeah.
That's the grip you like?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice.
A little more neutral, but you get a better strike on it.
Those come black and white. This is a different grip here. I saw a new decade somewhere. Yeah, these. Right?
yeah.
You can do,
Yeah,
this
black
can be
and
white, red, or blue.
maybe white is fine.
Just white, black
Yeah.
and white? All right. All right, I got everything we need.
Cool.
Marketing has shipping and stuff for you girls?
Yeah.
Perfect. Makes it easy.